So we're in Mr. Dana's comp class, and when we got to school this year, he gave us the opportunity to basically just do any project that a particular chapter inspired you to do. So I chose to do 3 oil pastel drawings. I had the chapter, the Safari, which was number 4. And I wanted to do drawings because I thought the chapter was really visual. There were a lot of big scenes, and they were on a safari, so that was pretty interesting. And there was a lot of relationship between Rolf and Charlie and their father. So the first one I did, kind of because it was the first one that I thought of when I was thinking about the chapter, even though it was like a smaller scene at the end, was when Rolf and Lou go snorkeling. So they'd been snorkeling and they ended up on a rocky spit. And I thought it was kind of like a fitting way to end the chapter because it's later in the book you find out that Rolf actually ended up committing suicide. And this is the last time you see him with his father before you find out that their relationship actually ended up very badly. And I also did, a big scene was when one of the band members that they're with ends up almost getting eaten by a lion. So I chose to do the moment right before the lion actually jumps and there's Cone, because I thought that that was actually more exciting than the moment when they're actually getting eaten, because it's kind of like suspense building up, and there was the scene in the Jeep, and I thought that was one of the more interesting points of the chapter. And the final one's actually what starts out the chapter, which is Lou's daughter Charlie goes up to dance with some of the tribesmen who come to visit. And I thought it was a pretty powerful scene with the bonfire in the middle, and it was kind of like all the images were a little bit dark, and they couldn't totally tell what was going on, but there was some odd, like there was other people in attendance, but the main action was between, like, the subtle relationship between Lou and his children.